Hello everyone, today we're going to be doing another episode of Castlevania Lament of Innocence, and in this video we're going to be covering the orbs, different orbs, starting with the red one, and as the weapon we're going to be doing the dagger. Just going to be checking out how they do, how much damage they do, what they look like. Oh, so this is the red one right now. Just shoots a bunch of daggers at them. Next up, the magic missile. Alright. Another look at that. This is needle claws. We've seen that one before. Then the green one, force cannon. Note that we'll have to stop to collect some hearts from time to time. Oh, wow. That's actually not bad. Let's try that again. Get a bit of a better look at it. Oh, he's a feisty one. Damn. There we go. So force canning is actually pretty handy. Now I'll skip to when I have the hearts. So, number 5 is Astral Knife. Oh. Okay, so that's a bit of an area of effect type of move. Let's try that again. And it does a good amount of damage. We'll just use a heart repair real quick. Now we'll do the white orb, spread gun. 119 damage. Let's see if that has an area of effect as well. It looked like it. Okay. Yes, it does have an area of effect. Pretty neat. And last but not least, Blade Serpent. Black Orb. This is my favorite version of the daggers with the Black Orb. The last one wasn't too bad. Oh. Nice. I mean, look at that. It's just freaking cool. It's like a school of fish, except it's knives and they're trying to kill you. So that's the daggers. That's all the orbs for the daggers. Let's check out the axe nest. Alright, so this is the red axe, spiral axe. It's pretty simple. It's pretty sure that's one of the first moves I used during my series. Oh. Let's see. That's tornado. Oh wow. Okay. So it can get canceled. That's tornado. You gotta watch out for that. Let's take another look at it. Ah, wow. Wow, that's actually pretty neat. So it sucks them inwards, and if they're in the center of it, it just does a bunch of damage. Next up is the blue orb, spinning edge. I believe this is the one where you dash forward. Oh no, this was the first one I got. Really nice move. A bunch of damage if you hit him both times. Once you send it, by the time it comes back. Spinning edge is the one where you dash forward. Yeah. It's oh, wow, a bit of a kamikaze skeleton. Spinning edge is pretty simple, you just do a dash. Spirit Ripper was this one was pretty good. Second favorite. Actually, it ended up being my favorite over the blue orb one, the spinning edge. Since it just has so much DPS on it. Let's get another look at it. Look at that. And it just keeps making them stumble, so easy basic attack hits. The white orb would be Axe Trap. Let's see how this looks. Ah, this one. What's this? Seems like a simple item. let's have another look at the white orb. Oh, won't let me in. There we go. I'm not the biggest fan of this one, Axe Trap, because those axes don't actually follow the enemy. You gotta be like right on top of them. So if you're facing a mobile enemy, not gonna be any useful. And Rapid Clash would be the black orb, the last move for the axe. This is the one where you just do a lot of kick attacks on them. Another move that I'm not the biggest fan of for the axes. I mean, it's alright, but if you're facing a big boss, you would not want to do that if you're trying to not take damage. But yeah, that's it for the axe. Time to check out Holy Water next. So this time we'll be checking out Holy Water. Red Orb first, Roaring Flames. Neat little attack, very flashy. As with it usually is with Holy Water, some flashy attacks. Meaning Castlevania games. And then Cross Blazer is the next one. Alright, so you just slam into the ground for Cross Blazer. Pretty simple attack. You gotta get a bit up close though. Not good for bosses. Well, bosses which are very mobile. This is Energy Gazer. Blue Orb. Oh, so it just keeps them up in the air, juggles them a bit. Not bad. Next, we're gonna be looking at the Green Orb. Flame Sparks, 4 hearts. Pretty cheap. Oh, there we go. This is the move the Doppelganger uses on you in the first encounter, if I'm not mistaken. Then up next, the Holy Symbol. So that's pretty much like a trap. Not bad. We'll get another quick look at that. It's quite different compared to the other moves. Let's see. Yep. It's like a sigil trap. Up next, Aqua Disc. I used this one in my playthrough. You just hold it and it spends hearts. Let's look at that again. Simple move, except you have to stand still. Not ideal for boss fights. The last one is Energy Wave. And it seems like the Holy Water is pretty cheap. Wow, so it looks like that sticks to them. Oh yeah, it just hunts them down. Let's have another look at that. They died pretty quick. Try to get a good angle. And bam. Can you have multiple ones? No, I can't press circle while it's chasing them. So it's probably the best Holy Water orb right there, the black orb. Now then, let us check the gem. So right now we're using the crystal, the red orb. It's called Mash Crystal. This was really handy in the beginning, so you could just place a lot of them around. There's no limit to them. And it's pretty much a minefield that you can do. But as you can see, it doesn't do too much damage to the later enemies. Next up, Shatter Plates. Huh, I didn't really see what happened there. Weird. Not sure if it's an invisible attack or if the camera angle is a bad one. Let's check that again. Yeah, it's an invisible attack. Okay. Next up, the blue orb. It drops a freaking crystal on him. But as you can see there, it's a bit glitchy. It can drop on candles as well. Alright, that one was a really good one. Hail Crystal. Now, Drainstone is the green orb for the crystal. That gives me... is that life? Yeah, that does lifesteal. And I believe it's the only move in the game that gives you lifesteal, so that's quite interesting. Yellow orb is called Satellite. And it looks like you gather crystals. Let's see, where did they come from? From out of bounds. And as soon as the limits, it looks like there's a time limit. And as soon as that's done, they just hunt the enemies around you. Let's see now. We're gonna be doing the white orb. Judgments. Oh. Alright, that is a neat move. Very handy against multiple foes. And last would be Vanish Storm. Which looks like this. It's like a blizzard or a snowstorm. Let's get a better look at this move in a more open area, since we already know how effective it is. It's really effective at killing. And how many hearts do I need? It costs 12 hearts. Sorry about that. I thought it was only 9. Well, there we go. Yeah, it's just a big blizzard coming out of you. Now we're going to be using the cross. Red orb is double cross. This is kind of like the, I think it was Satellite for the gem. Crystal, I mean. It's just a bunch of items spinning around, protecting you. Do damage to your enemies if they get too close. And after it finishes, it kind of seeks towards them. The purple orb for this would be Michael's sword. Oh jeez, whoa. I never tried this one out. It's like a nuke, basically. You can see that being decently effective against single opponents. Now, we'll use Divine Cross. And this is another protective orb ability. Let's try that again. It's a bit lackluster though compared to the previous two. Even combined with your basic attacks, it's kinda average. So the next ability is Divine Holy Light. Divine Cross was the previous one. Holy Light. It's a green orb. And I'm pretty sure this is a move in one of the older Castlevania games. Sound effect sounds familiar. The yellow orb would be Grand Cross. Yeah, that's something from an older Castlevania game as well. So the cross is pretty nostalgic. White orb is called Acnea. You basically hold down the circle button and it shocks them with holy damage. Let's check that out. See if you can get both of those skeletons at the same time. No, it's just a single opponent. Okay. last but not least, saints. And it is just a bunch of crosses shooting lasers at everything in sight. It's crazy stuff. So I feel like that the cross is pretty damn cool, especially the black orb. But that's all the orbs, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that. If you liked the video, remember to leave a like. If you like the content, remember to subscribe if you want to. And I also have a series if you haven't watched it yet, so you could also check that out if you're interested in the game. Plan to do more contents on it eventually, covering, let's see, the whip abilities, such as this, and the relics and what they do in another episode. So hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next time.